I am a massive advocate for self-awareness. But when I say self-awareness, I'm referring so much to being able to recognize what is and isn't yours, right? A lot of people go throughout life mistaking other people's shit for their shit. When you do that, you get really fucking confused. Because what a lot of people have a tendency to do in life is to project their shit onto you. It's a defense mechanism, right? And that's part of the issue here, that so many people get so confused, right? They go throughout life believing that they are this or that because somebody else told them that they were this or that, but it was really just them telling this other person how they were feeling about themselves and how they think about themselves, and they confused it for their thing because they weren't self-aware enough to realize that, oh wait, that's your shit, not mine. This is why it's so beneficial to see yourself as you are. And there are a number of different ways to go about this. Whether it's your mommy and daddy issues, whether it's the different things that traumatized you. When we grow up, many of us grow up in survival mode as a result of being raised in chaos. And growing up in survival mode, we learn different defense mechanisms. And whatever it is, it might be projections, it might be displacement, it might be, it doesn't matter what it is. But the important thing here is self-awareness. Because if you're not self-aware, if you don't know your shit, you're going to mistake somebody else's shit for your shit when it is not your shit. And that's a huge fucking problem, because there are a lot of people out there walking around confusing other people's shit for their shit. And that's just not productive or beneficial for anybody. Think about it this way too. When your parents raised you, there's a decent chance that they may have projected some of their shit, their mommy and daddy issues, onto you. And that really fucking confused you, because it led you to believe that there was something wrong with you that there never was wrong with you. And you then carried that around, and with all the pain and everything, didn't really know what to do with it, right? So then you actually projected that onto other people. When you are self-aware, you're less likely to project. You're less likely to utilize these defense mechanisms, because what you would do instead is actually take responsibility for what happened to you instead of just projecting. Projecting is a defense mechanism. Displacement is a defense mechanism. But the thing that's so interesting about these defense mechanisms is that if you're aware enough and you realize what's actually going on, what's going to end up happening, I can't see this being any other way. What's going to end up happening is that you're probably going to look at your situation and be like, I can be more productive with this. What do I need to do to be more productive with this? Oh, stop projecting. Oh, stop displacing. Oh, stop doing all of these things that just project my hurt outward. Project. And it's so interesting too, because the people that are self-aware, not only are they not creating more hurt in the world, but they're also taking responsibility for the shit that happened to them. And this is why self-awareness is so important, because if you are self-aware, if you actually explore the things that fucked you up early on in life, right? Whether it was your mom and daddy issues, it doesn't matter what it is. The capacity to explore these things benefits tremendously, because it allows you to become more aware of your shit. And when you're aware of your shit, you're not going to confuse the shit that you have for what you would give other people, right? And instead of projecting your shit onto other people, you would instead do the work to put the energy on the correct object and heal.